Hey guys, hope you had a great week. I wanted to get in front of you and talk about a couple of things as we head into our worship gathering this coming Sunday. Hopefully you were able to join us this past week. Loved seeing you guys again after a couple, 3 months that we were not able to do it. And it was good just to be in the same room and to see one another and to sing together and to proclaim the Word of God and pray together. For those of you who weren't able to join us, we'll be doing that again this Sunday across two gatherings, a 9 a.m. and a 10:30 a.m. gathering. The 9 a.m., remember, is reserved and designed for those of you who would self-identify as high risk or wanting to be a mask wearer and be around those who are wearing masks and some of those extra precautions. So if you are not a mask wearer or not high risk, we're going to ask that you go to the 10:30 a.m. gathering so that 9 a.m. gathering can be exclusively for those among us who are in that high-risk category and want some of the more stringent precautions and guidelines being exercised by their fellow worshipers. If neither of those gatherings are options for you for one reason or another, we'll continue to do this online as well. Last week we were able to put that out as a recorded 10:30 a.m. gathering was recorded and put out in the afternoon for you to be able to participate at home. Also, we will not be doing kids' classes. They'll be in there with us. So kiddos welcome, just as a heads up in that area as well. So look forward to seeing you guys Sunday. The second thing I want to mention is this coming Sunday is the final Sunday of the year in which you'll be able to give toward the mission of Redemption Church. And it is our fiscal year end. We go from July through June, not a calendar year. So our fiscal year will end at the end of June. We went into May and June with a pretty healthy margin of net gain. You guys gave more than we anticipated. We tightened our belts as a church even more than we anticipated, and so that together put us in a pretty good cash position to where we were even starting to think about upgrading our kids' classes and adding rooms since we're so tight in there before COVID hit. But May and June, quite frankly, we've taken a hit. A significant low month in May, and June is looking like it might be a little low as well. So if you are behind on your giving or are able to get caught up through the year so that we can finish the year strong, please do that. That would really help us to not only be able to anticipate as we make final approval to our budget beginning in July on what we can count on, but also continue that healthy position we're in so we can take advantage of some opportunities over the summer while our kids aren't in that class if we want to do some construction and whatnot so we can serve those families well. Any questions or concerns or ways that we can serve you guys better than we are, we want to do that. We get that this is a time of a lot of different opinions and a lot of different risk levels and a lot of different ways that we can love one another and serve one another. And so we're trying to balance that all out. And so be patient with us. We'll be patient with you. Let's be patient with one another. And so just one final underlining and emphatic reminder is the 9 o'clock is for those high-risk folks. They're wearing masks. We don't want to be the mask police. And so that's the only reason we're not saying required, because we don't want to have to be shaking people down and figure you guys are big boys and big girls. You can handle that. But out of love for one another, that 9 a.m. is for that category. The 10:30 is a little more relaxed, and you'll be with folks in that gathering who think like you. So let's love one another, serve one another. Can't wait to see one another and worship God here in a few days. Love you guys. Have a great weekend.